is a global model developed with extensive research, keeping in mind the requirements of Indian customers.
Honda's back.
The no-nonsense SUV.
Fun to drive.
Very, very refined car.
Valuable addition to the segment.
In terms of design, it's got a very bold front end with the cliff-like front. Big gaping grills, all that I think gives it a lot of road presence.
Look proper SUV with a promising stance from the front, a huge grille, smaller lights. So that presence is amazing, which is lacking in most of the so-called SUVs in India.
Very balanced looking car and a very typically SUV looking car. I mean, if you do in school, if you do the shape of an SUV, that's what this would be.
I think for me, the sheer size of the car, the segment it's trying to address, the kind of customer it's trying to address, I think that's something they'll really be impressed by.
I think in the rear is really fascinating with the connected LED tail lights, really something like a futuristic look.
The car looks a very balanced package for both urban and highway commute or drive.
The overall body proportions, it's a very balanced car. You cannot really add anything to it or take away anything from it. It's a complete design.
बाकी जितनी भी गाड़ियाँ हैं उनमें कर्वी लाइंस हैं, बोनट का जो स्टाइलिंग है वो आगे की तरफ झुका हुआ है, बट इसमें लगता है कि यार कुछ सॉलिड सा कुछ रोड के ऊपर चल रहा है.
I think really for me the surprise was the cabin, but frankly it's not such a surprise because packaging has been a strength and really good. Both the front seats and the back seats are really very comfortable.
For Indian customer, the spacious cabin and the comfortableness is very important. It is because they like the long journeys. So we made a very spacious cabin with a good seat for long journeys.
Honda, as always, packaging geniuses, managing to take every last millimeter of space in the cabin and maximize it.
The cabin is very roomy, especially at the back. I experienced it for quite a bit. Lots of light and air coming in. Seats are very comfortable, lots of leg room, elbow room. So I think that's a big plus.
What I like most is the space inside Elevate and the boot space. That's also, I think that's number one in this segment.
सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ बूट स्पेस. 4 लोगों का सामान आराम से इस गाड़ी के अंदर आ सकता है, जो कि एक बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज होता है जब आप किसी एसयूवी को लॉन्ग रूट पे लेके जाते हैं.
I love that new entertainment system. I love the fact that you can switch the wireless charger on and off, because sometimes you want to use the place as a storage place and sometimes you want to charge your phone. So I think this is the only car in this segment where you have a direct button that lets you do that.
So while Elevate also maybe can do with one or two more features, but all the absolute must-have features that you're looking for in this segment are there in this vehicle.
I think the engine really impresses in terms of the refinement. Well, being a naturally aspirated engine, there's a lot that it offers in terms of the performance.
I think it's a very powerful engine. It's smooth and power delivery happens very smoothly.
Engine, I've always been a big fan of the 1.5 from Honda. The iVTEC is there for a purpose, and I think with this one they have tuned it very well for a variety of usage patterns.
इंजन परफॉर्मेंस नो डाउट एनवीएच लेवल्स में काफ़ी अच्छा काम किया गया है, तो इसी वजह से जब आप चला रहे होते हैं, गाड़ी चला रहे होते हैं या फिर एकदम से रफ्तार बढ़ने की कोशिश करते हैं, तो वहाँ पर आपको अंडर परफॉर्मेंस नज़र नहीं आती है.
CVT offers seamless and smooth shifting of gears and which offers peace of mind when you are in bumper-to-bumper traffic. Or even during the ghats when you were flying, the CVT was amazing. It was shifting quick and it was punchy.
Hondas have always been known for their involving drive. So the steering response, the way it weighs up, it's all organic. It doesn't feel, like it's forced. Same with the suspension setup, the ride and handling balance, I think. It's just beautiful. I think probably it's the best in that sense, that it offers you the best ride and handling balance.
The ride and handling is the trump card of the Elevate. I think it blows you away when you drive it, take a drive, and when you feel the driving dynamics of the car.
The wide track and that ample wheelbase are really spot on, and I think you feel that tautness of the structure, and I think that helps in the ride and handling.
The suspension has been tuned amazingly well. It's very well sorted. We took it to some bad road, bad patches, and the car behaved very nicely. It didn't let any jitter come into the cabin.
और रही बात हैंडलिंग की, तो कार की हैंडलिंग काफी सॉर्टेड है. स्टीयरिंग फीडबैक बहुत बेहतरीन, काफी एक्यूरेट है.
Well, I think it's one of the best packages out there.
Sort of ticks all the boxes of worry areas for our customers.
I would say a very comfortable, spacious SUV that you should definitely consider.
पैकेज है उनके लिए जिसको एक परफॉर्मेंस के साथ साथ में कंफर्टेबल कार भी चाहिए.
I think the Elevate is a very mature offering, one that can be a firecracker without looking to make a big noise and be a very, very popular option in its segment.
Honda Elevate takes things further.